Hi, and welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore, founder of foodtrucktraining.group. All this week, I am interviewing the owners of a brand new food truck that started in May of this year. They're located outside of Ottawa, Canada. And to say they are killing it is an absolute understatement. Speaking of that, what kind of plans do you have for your social media and that type of thing to keep the excitement up during those months when you're not going to be there?
Have you watched WandaVision?
I have.
Where it just goes woof, and it stops. I'll give you an announcement of our location next. The excitement will be there, but it'll be an anticipation opposed to a constant barrage. There'll be, I'll give you an announcement of where we are because we still have to do the permits. We have to go through the zoning bylaws. We have a lot of paperwork to do, and a lot of people don't realize how much paperwork is involved in it. So we can't just say where we're going to be. Right. So I have to figure out a way of doing it that way. So instead of just boring people with stuff, I'm just going to stop and tell them to hang tight and we'll see where it goes. Do the anticipation. I know they're going crazy. They're mad that we're moving. They're mad that we're closing. We've been asked since we've started, find a brick and mortar place, but if we get a brick and mortar place and we do the renovations, we're still 2 or 3 months. Well, 2-3 months we'll be almost back. So right. It doesn't make sense to put the money into brick and mortar when that money can go towards maybe another truck that can give smash burgers for Pearson Street smash burgers at a festival and open up little ways. Because there's people with trailers that are coming to us. Hey, I have a trailer. I have an Airstream. Do you want to see it? Just drive it by the truck so I can get a picture of it. Yeah. So there's lots of possibilities that we can go into, and we know that we're not limited to a small town of Embrun. We would just like to stay here because we live here. We have people in Montreal that are begging us to open there. We've got people in Langley, BC. We've got people in Newfoundland. It's definitely people want this. They want it. They want to try this burger because it's the fresh meat. It's never frozen. It's from a farm 5 kilometers away from us. So you can't get any fresher, and people notice it. Huge.
Oh, they notice it big.
Does the farm, just out of curiosity, do they do anything different with their cattle? Do you know what kind of cattle they raise?
Normally, they're a dairy. They were 150 years in dairy, and in the last 5 years, they just moved to Black Angus. So this is them just starting out a new adventure with their farm as well. And it hit off really popular when it hit Pearson Street. I asked him to write me up something so that we would have it for the interview here, and I'll send it to you through DM, and you can see, you can read it from there. But this farm is known for a Guinness World Book record that he has a dairy cow that has the record for producing the most milk in its lifetime, and its name is Smurf. that was just off topic, but his Black Angus is brand new. It's brand new to his farm, 5 years.
Yeah, when we found out he had Black Angus, they came to us, they touched base with us a couple times, and we were happy with what we were using at the time. But he brought us a sample, and we tested it out, and we only use chuck meat, so it's 100% Black Angus chuck, and holy wow, that's what a difference. The flavor profile comes out when you smash that, and it creates that crust. Holy, that was a game changer for us. I feel it was a great relationship, mutual, because we're doing great things with this meat, and he's providing us with a great product.
The pictures are absolutely amazing that you guys take. Do you know what the ratio of meat to fat is?
Be 80-20.
80-20. Okay.
That's a regular. I was gonna go leaner. I was using a lean.
Right.
And I just wasn't getting the proper crust and the maillard effect proper. And, every once in a while it just failed. So, we went to a regular.
80-20 is a common one, but I just wanted people to know, because there are a lot of folks that want to get into, whether it's making a smash burger or even just doing a fresh patty.
Right. Like a fresh patty and a smash burger. I don't know, the lean was working well, but it failed every once in a while. Your 80-20 gives you a little bit more fat, and it spits a little bit. You burn your hands a little bit more, and you have to be a little bit more diligent on your griddle. You got to scrape it down
Right.
Like we scrape every time we smash. I could smash up to 18 patties on my grill. After I'm done smashing, everything gets scraped down and cleared. And then you can smash again, or you're going to pick up debris and stuff like that, right?
Right. Exactly.
Especially, and it's a little bit more with the 80/20. So it's a little harder, but it's a great product.
80/20, I think's the perfect burger. If you go much more leaner, it ends up being more dry.
Yeah, it was mealy almost.
Exactly.
The mouthfeel wasn't right. It was grainy.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. Let's talk about the griddle, because I noticed that when in some of the pictures where you guys are smashing them out, that looks like a very narrow flat top to me. How wide is that?
I think it's only to tell you, I think it's only 3 feet. Not even 3 feet. It must be 2.5 to tell you. I didn't measure it. When I designed the truck, I didn't even think about the width of the equipment because, coming from a restaurant, I just figured it'd be standard size, right? So I got the 4-foot length that I wanted. I was a little disappointed at the width of it because I could only smash 3 burgers width.
Right.
I would have liked to be able to do 4, but, it's workable. We just have to be faster and more diligent. Like we said, we shoot for about a 7 to 8 minute tick time. So, achievable when you can smash a burger. I could smash a burger and have it at you at least 5 minutes if it was ideal conditions. We had about 2-3 minutes just for volume. And, that's kind of our goal is to shoot for about 8-minute turns. That way we can do, 15 burgers every 8 minutes. Easy.
You definitely got the process down, and that's really a testament to your background as being a chef and working for a restaurant chain.
Well, one of my specialties was flow and ops. I did help design some of the kitchen layouts here in Moxie's for Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was a regional chef for them, that's just one of my things I just love. I could just see how it will flow and how we can maximize flow and get a cool, awesome quality product fast, because people don't want to wait.
No, they certainly don't.
I've waited 20 minutes, 25 minutes at a food truck for mediocre food, and it doesn't make you happy.
No,
not at all. We take text orders. We usually standardize 15 minutes for text orders. Sometimes they show up early and we hand them their bag and they're surprised. They think they're going to wait another 10 minutes, and they're happy.
Yeah, and that's what you want, happy people. So out of your menu, because I know you do not only smash burgers, but you also do the grilled cheese melts. What would you say is your signature product? If somebody walked up and they said, what's the best thing you sell? How would you answer that? Smash
burger, Pearson Street original. We got a lot of popular items at the burgers, but that's the go-to. That's, a 3-ounce smash patty. We got our Pearson Street smash burger sauce, lettuce, tomato, pickle. All our burgers come with cheese automatic because burgers deserve cheese. And it's on a toasted potato bun. That's the one.
Oh, yeah. Potato buns are great. I love those. Tell me about the sauce. What's the base for the sauce? What is it similar to?
It's similar to, you're down in the States, so Shake Shack.
Yes.
It's similar to Shake Shack sauce. I use a male base. I use pickle juice for my vinegar, a nice strong Dijon to, give it a little pop. Some people think it's horseradish, and a little bit of sweetness with ketchup. It's pretty basic, but if you mix it right, you got a really good product. We actually sell it for a dip for our fries now. People beg for it. We've had comments saying that it's chuggable.
I did a Philly steak restaurant a while back, and we did a sauce that we made ourselves that people just thought was amazing, and it was similar to what you're describing. We didn't do the Dijon, and we named it after the mascot of the local high school, and that just made more people want to get it.
Yeah. One of the things too, Bill, with with the sauce, it's a simple sauce. We keep everything simple on a truck. When we were at the onset of this, we did a little thing with a shout out from Graham Elliott. And one of the bits of advice he gave us was keep it simple. And it really put the brakes on myself because being a chef, I wanted to do this. And then, I just decided, let's keep it simple. We have 4 seasoning on truck: salt, pepper, sugar, cinnamon. You know what I mean? We're not doing incredible processes to create great food. You can create great food just by being simple and presenting it how it should be presented.
You're exactly right. And I think that's a testament, again, to your success, because you are keeping it simple enough that you're going to be able to produce the same sandwich when you guys open as when you guys close, as you will at the end of the month. This month will be the exact same product. People like consistency.
Yeah,
Exactly. We had 222 return customers last week.
How do you determine that?
Through our point of sale, Square does the math for us.
You have some type of loyalty program then?
Well, it's people when they, if you go through and you sign up, you buy online or you use your credit card, you get your receipt by email, it recognizes stuff like that. So it sees that, calculates it for you.
it's the point of sale.
Yeah, it's the point of
Square,
sale.
the Square point of sale. You know how everybody asks what point of sale they want on your website? This is the Square that we have right now. We haven't tried anything else. So this is all we know. And we have it on skeleton right now. We will definitely need to play with it on our time.
Oh yeah, we are just, these are some of the reports that we're just discovering, to tell you the truth. We've been driving so hard. We really haven't sat down and done a ton of diving into these tools to maximize 100% on. But
As far as Square, are you using just the basic Square? Or are you using the restaurant version?
Restaurant
version.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff there. You guys will be
good.
very impressed with it.
Yeah.
And I think we'll end today's episode here and come back tomorrow with the making the best of a bad situation. I hope you all are learning from and enjoying the podcast. If you are, please consider supporting us and helping us grow. There are links in the description to help show your support. Our Facebook group is called Food Truck Training, and I believe you will find it to be the best food truck group on all of Facebook. If you guys are looking for support, inspiration, or just have a question you need answered, our amazing membership has your back. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you all later.